it, man. So, Shabby, you got the victory swag going on here. That's what I'm feeling, brother.
I'm tired.
Tired? Let me ask you a question. How do you feel after a battle? Let's go there.
After a battle, when I'm done, I just feel relaxed. Like I ain't got to carry nothing now. I can just pretty much kick it for the rest of the night.
Right.
But it was a great event. I was cold as hell.
You said cold?
It was cold as hell in there.
I heard somebody say that the audience was cold in there. Really? Wow.
It was really cold in there. Like it was outside.
Wow. Do you like this setup more than the original one that you had when you battled K Walker?
I like the original building, but the setup's still the same. It's still pit style, still a lot of energy, gritty vibe. I mean, it was more of a bright light, but it was still good though. Yeah, it was a good night, man.
Well, let's go ahead first. What was your take yesterday during the face-off when Kaboom came out with a little outfit on? I know you're trying to Riggz, I get it, and everything. Do you care about shit like that, or you laughed and chuckle all that shit like that, or? That
had absolutely nothing to do with anything when it's time for me to start rapping. I like the gimmick he was trying to portray, but it wasn't enough. Like I wanted him to understand the whole time in the face-off was, I acknowledge who you are.
Right.
You are a Philly legend.
Mm-hmm.
Not taking that away from you.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not a battle rap legend to me. And then halfway through the interview, he let it be known that he's a rapper and I'm a battle rapper. Okay, now you know why I'm telling you that I'm better than you.
Right.
Now, if you want to go verse for verse, you'll win. You want to go round for round, you're going to lose.
Mm-hmm.
And all I need is 3 rounds to get you up out of there. I need 8. I didn't stop him one time when he was rapping. I didn't trip him. I didn't trip on the minutes. I let him get all his words out.
Him rapping along, did it bother you at all? No, you let him rock though.
No, it was highly annoying because now you're taking the excitement of the battle away. Or are they going to skip over the battle, or are they going to skip over your round?
Wow, good point. Right,
you know what I'm saying? I be telling niggas, man, 2.5, max 3. It makes the battle more interesting, and folks don't mind replaying the battle because it's not that long. If your rounds is equaling up the length of the battle by yourself, we got a problem. I don't want an hour-long battle. I don't want that on my resume.
The 54-minute battle, Riggz, you don't want that?
I don't want one of those. I don't even want to watch one of those.
Right?
Even if it's me in it. Give me a 15 to 30-minute battle.
As a blogger, when I see a battle with 56 minutes, I cringe. Like, oh, God, I got to recap a 56-minute battle. Jesus, Lord, mercy, man.
So imagine if you trying to. That's why I didn't like him in Gritty battle. They was damn near an hour.
Yeah, it was mad long.
I mean, and then you don't brag on beating a nigga like Gritty, no way.
So let me ask you a question. Educate me, because I always thought sometimes when battle rappers try to rap longer than their opponent, if they're able to get more bars out, or a couple more lines here, a few sneaky haymakers there. Does that obviously that didn't help in this situation though? But I feel like I watched battles throughout battles that somebody might have won the battle because they got more shit off. Is it dicey? What is it? What do you equate that to?
It's me personally, I think it's a chance you take him. If Kaboom, if it was vice versa,
right?
And Kaboom got all his material out in 2.5, 3 minutes, and everything he said was landing, and it was fire, and it was consistent. And then I rap a whole 2.5 minutes past my time, but I'm rapping. I have not yet land the room rocker. I have not yet say nothing crazy. I'm just rapping. At this point, I'm trying not to drown in water.
Right. That's what you're saying, Riggz. Got you.
Stop your time. Stop yourself. Because if a 30-second go past your time and you haven't land something to exit out, just exit out. What's going on now? You're going to keep on rapping until you get a reaction. and now you're making the battle look crazy for yourself. Like, bro, you getting your ass beat and you're still trying to get up with the wobbly knees. Just lay there and die. It's okay. It's okay. Just take the L, man. Just take the L. I mean, I
Riggz,
just felt like I did my job last today.
when you heard the Bambi line, what's going through your mind?
Yo,
Shout out to Goods. Shout out to Goods right quick. I know Goods is somewhere clapping his hands like, yes, somebody got the Bambi line off my chest.
listen. You know that I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I didn't even hear the bar. I wasn't listening to him. I genuinely was not listening to him. The type of shit. And since you said Goods, I'm gonna give Goods a salute and a shout out as well. I was thinking about so much other shit while he was rapping. I'm like, damn, my feet cold as hell. Shit. I think my nose about to start running. It's so cold in here. I'm like, damn, like, I hope nobody's stealing my J's, yo. These the motherfucking playoff eights, my nigga. I don't want to fuck my playoff eights. I'm thinking about shit like that.
This nigga Riggz.
On me, I'm on some totally different time because when they like people thought it was being funny. I genuinely was being sarcastic, but I was really being more concerned of the battle. Like, is y'all still there? Y'all still tuned in? Like, I really had to ask the crowd this because I was so far away from the battle.
Well, before you go there, I'm glad you went there right quick because in the beginning of before you started rapping, I believe you tried to wake the crowd up yourself. You're like, yo, what's up? What's up? You trying to get them live before you started rapping and stuff like that.
Yeah. I felt like, it was
the crowd was weird tonight, Riggz. It was weird.
It wasn't Philly fault. I'm battling a person that the whole city knows. So I'm already expecting you got a nice little handful of people that's aware of me from the last battle with K Walker.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's John and Easy on the call. That's a different set of crowd coming. Then you got Bill Collector for the first time coming. So it's a whole bunch of new people coming for whoever they coming for. And then now you got Kaboom. Like, everybody know Kaboom. It's like, who this nigga Kaboom battling? So now you kind of hear the debate in the crowd, like, oh, Riggz about to turn up. So I'm looking in the eyes of people that just genuinely did not want to give it up at first. You know what I'm saying? I had to start letting them know, like, I am whooping your boy's ass right now. Like, it's nothing you can tell me, nigga. The world is watching me whoop his ass to the point where they started being accepted of it. Like, yeah, that nigga lost, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it was just, it was like, it was a good competition type of crowd to where you had to fight for it every time. Every time Philly will give you your credit when credit is due, and that's why I love battling in Philly. Like, they give you your credit. Like, it don't matter who you are. Like, not one person told me this battle was debatable.
No, you're right. Usually Philly's like that. Mm-hmm. But tonight I didn't feel like Philly was what was on what you just said, Riggz. What you just alluded to. Usually I feel they're on that. I felt respectfully that Bullpen squad, you niggas had to fight for respect half the goddamn night. Holy shit, watch from the crib. Like, niggas didn't want to give it up. They gave it up on the other trenches card when y'all was out. When you battled K Walker, I felt they gave you more love in the K Walker battle than this one. Now they were forced to give it up to you. Let's be honest. When the boombox on my shoulder, the hit boom 808, the Archie Manning lag and shit, they had to give it up and shit. You know what I mean?
Oh man, I was dogging him in the first round. I was crushing him in the first round. Like, I seen a comment on a bar that I said, and the nerve of a nigga bar, and somebody like, and I read everything. A lot of people like don't read the comments. I do. It don't bother me. The good, bad, and the ugly.
The body wants something nerve of a nigga the way you acting out and shit. Yeah. Hard.
Dude, so we heard that before. So somebody went on them and was like, well, Riggz put it in a way where you didn't even realize what he did for Jack Boy name and how he mixed this, that, and third. Like, you could tell it was a debate. Like, people was catching what I was saying, and someone just like, nah. And I look at it like a good thing. Because I guarantee whoever said that they didn't understand the bar, they didn't like it, or they heard it before, I bet you the next time I battle, that'd be the same motherfucker like, Riggz fighting. And that's cool. I'll find my way to win my fans over, less than what it was capable of. But I feel like tonight, it was the theme that made them kind of cringy. which was fine with me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trenches, but I had to represent Bullpen because that's where I came from. So this is my alumni game.
John spoke about that in the battle easy. He mentioned your name in the battle. Did he say?
I heard it, but I didn't hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was in the building, but I was so in tune with the environment of their battle to where I was more so rating on the crowd and listening to it. Like I heard a few bars, but I was mainly just watching the body language of the crowd, and they were shaking. I tweeted it. They both were shaking the building. Like they was going crazy. Like that was more exciting for me than to actually listen to it. I could double back on the POV and watch it now. You know what I mean? But nah. They got crazy, like crazy. Couldn't breathe for shit in there because everybody, their mama was smoking, but it was crazy. It was a crazy battle, man. I got Boom out of there, man. It just
the 30 ball. Let me ask you a question. Would you say body bag or gentleman's 30, or what we doing here?
No, that was a clean body bag. A gentleman's 30 meaning that I might have won by maybe 1 or 2 crazy haymakers.
10-9.
It was 9-1, 10-1, 13.1. It was nothing. His third round made it worse for him though.
Yes, it did. Yeah, I mean, that third round, man. He said a lot of stuff on there, like telling Easy I'm bring it back home, and Fred the Grippers was laughing respectfully. You know what's funny though in this battle? When Kaboom was rapping, and Kaboom, I'm not trying to kill you when I say this, bro, but when you're rapping and your man Fred the Grippers is the only nigga that's oohing and ahhing for your bars, and nobody else is going crazy, it does look cringy when it's one nigga is going crazy for your mans in them when everybody else is just on cricket time.
Like I genuinely don't like talking through people rounds. Like at the first round, I caught myself doing it, not talking but finishing his bars. It was so predictable in the first. So I said, I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna just go and find a way to respect his round. I'm not gonna do him like that. You know what I mean? But I definitely don't like talking through people rounds or anybody rounds because I don't like when people try to do that with me. But I say that to say that, it just got so dry at one point in the battle where I start responding to him like, nigga, hey, your name Richard? Yes, that's my name, my nigga. Like
Richard Dick. Oh my, that third round, Richard Dick. Oh.
I mean, so when he said it, I'm like, all right. So I start looking at mad.
You my dude. What was that, Kaboom? What was that, Kaboom? Like, what was that? Why'd you write that?
That's a point where you got to a point where he's looking for something to get a reaction. I was like, bro, you could have been called time. And this battle might been a little bit debatable for you in a way, but you drug it out. I knew it was a lot. I literally, listen, true shit. I went to him before we got ready to get on the stage.
Okay.
I said, yo, how long are your rounds? You see what I'm saying? I
what made you do that, Riggz? What made you holler at him about that though? Because of previous battle?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. That's the exact reason why I asked him. I talked my shit to you the day before the face-off, but I'm gonna ask you now. We're about to go on stage. I need to prepare myself mentally for what you could easily say, nah, nigga, my round like 4.5, 5. I'm like, I bet I could have slowed my round down, took him out of my element, made him a little longer, found a way to make it even. But I rapped him the way I wrote him. You know what I'm saying? Because he told me he literally wrote 2.5, 3 minute max. I'm like, perfect. We're gonna get in, we're gonna get out, we're gonna make this good, make it watchable, rewatching status, and then we gonna go on and get off the stage and enjoy the rest of the night. When I was doing my first and he started rapping, I'm just listening and I'm counting in my head. Like I really started counting in my head. I'm like, this nigga still rapping. This little motherfucker lied to me. That nigga lied to me.
Oh my God.
But it's cool. Now I know what I'm getting myself in. That's why my aggression kicked so far up.
Right.
In a second, because now I'm angry. Oh, you lied to me. You try to lie me up. Now I'm a dog this nigga now. Now I'm a wild on me. He ain't gonna get a bar off. Everything about the land. And I was choppy about my second round.
Yeah, but you still had you were choppy in second, but you still had to put an earth on a nigga line I liked. You had something, the body won't stop, the nerve on a nigga. The jersey line you had also, put in word 1,000 words. You had some shit that stuck around also, bro. I ain't gonna hold you though. You had some shit. You were crisp on that. You were. I mean, come on. Listen, Kaboom in the first round, he had the Krispy Kreme line, the wet the bed line, and I'm like, Riggz is saying some other shit to you, bro. You gotta land a haymaker. You gotta land one. I thought he had all right one-liners compared to overall.
He had a lot of those that was
one-liners that were, you know.
He had a lot of those. He had a lot of the Sharon Stone line was one that was slick. I'm like, I like that one.
That was good.
Something
more work in the hood, like the Pennzoil line. That was cool. I like that also. The Pennzoil hood.
Yeah, a lot of witty, low-key, witty joints. Like that's dope. I mean, like I could see myself using that as a build-up to something better, but it's still a witty line. I mean,
the stretch line was good too. Yeah, line, he had a couple lines here and there, but it was too much, I thought, man. Kaboom, it was just too much, bro. You got 30 bad, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. This was just that third round by Riggz. So, man, the blog, you find Boom on a bubble like Batman. Like what? Nigga, stop playing with me, bro. I don't
they ain't even I ain't gonna say they ain't even catch it, but yeah, that Lexus bar was crazy.
Yes, that bar was crazy. That was hard. Now, Kaboom saying that your bars are light during your raps. What was going through your mind? Because on Twitter, when he said that to you, we kind of lit his ass up when he said that. Right? Hey, Kaboom, I'm sorry, Kaboom. They lit you up. They lit you up on Twitter, my nigga, when you wear that bag. They lit you the fuck up, my nigga, respectfully, King.
Because, a person is their gratitude is to say, oh, you're not really that nice. You know what I mean? Your shit be eyed or be basic. And I laugh because when I get to that mindset where I feel like you think I'm light, I'm thinking about what do you say that makes me want to get in my bag. You haven't said nothing for me to say I can't quote you.
Right.
If I can quote you, then you said something like, oh yeah, okay, I might have to get in that bag. That nigga said X, Y, Z. So if he could come up with that for this person, I'm wondering what he gonna come up for me.
Right.
I ain't felt that way with Kaboom. I'm battling. I wrote for Kaboom's legacy of what he used to be. If I was to write to what he is now, I'm wasting my time. So I had to go into the past to get in that bag. Like you know what I'm saying? Like the people, Kaboom will use me as a reference to his next battle before I use him. I won't go into my next battle saying, nigga, I faced Kaboom. He gonna go in his next battle saying, nigga, I had to face Riggz. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Win, lose, or draw, nigga, you just had to face a real monster. I'ma still talk about, I'ma just be like, nigga, the last nigga died. You next. That's how I'm going. You know what I mean? If you don't know who I killed last, then keep the body under wraps. But you next. You see what I'm saying? But the next, he gonna tell you, he gonna definitely say my name, man. I just got done having a crazy battle with Riggz. Right. Yeah, I guarantee your writing won't be the same. You see what happened to K. Walker? His writing changed after this.
Yeah.
He started writing different. You see what I'm saying? Not saying I'm writing for him. It's just like you learn a lot. And I say that as an example of when I didn't know nothing about scheming. I was just when I first started, I was just like punchline. Whatever was a punchline, I just go for it. I didn't know the simple play of scheming and, creating a lane to get to the punch till I battled Danny.
So Danny, okay.
So when I battled Danny, that's when I learned scheming and wordplay and all that. I was fresh against I'm in my first year. Like I'm going into like a year and a half. So it was so much more battle rap. I didn't have no clue what was going on. And I learned how to do scheme by battling Danny after watching our footage. I'm like, oh, okay, boom, boom, boom. So he gonna learn a lot after this battle.
So is that the blogging scheme that you did in the third round? You equate that to the Danny battle? You had a blogging scheme, right? In the third round, hip hop is real.
Yeah.
Show. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I mean, little stuff like that, scheming, having fun. And the crazy part, I didn't have no John bars. I didn't have no easy bar. Well, I had one. I had one easy talk, different Boom Howell. I had a King of the Hill bar, which I thought that was going to land. But a lot of black people don't watch King of the Hill like that. You gotta be a cartoon head to know King of the Hill.
That's a dicey line, right? It's a dicey line.
It's a dicey line for the battle rap culture. But if a person was to know cartoons, period, they'll know Boomhauer,
Mm.
totally different from everybody.
Mm.
So the setup was, if Easy talk different, Boomhauer, nigga like you playing to be the king of the hill. You see what I'm saying? So if you was a fan of the cartoon, it was an amazing line. You see what I'm saying? So I say all that to say, like, he got whatever he got for him is for him.
Right.
It just wasn't enough for me though. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it all boils down in a nutshell. Like, you could have had them same rounds with somebody else that might have won. I don't know.
Mm.
But you was not going to win with that type of shit with me. That's why I don't. That like I heard. I watched an interview.
Right.
And I heard. I think it was Gwitty. I think it was Gwitty, Qua, and Boom before the battle. And Gwitty was like, "Y'all know how you gonna say that? Boom is the second biggest name Riggz ever battled."
Wait, Woody said that?
Gwitty said that Kaboom is the second big name I ever battled on my resume. First of all,
What?
just because you had a debatable with him, don't make this nigga. See, it's like that. It's like it's shit like this. I use Gwitty for an example because it's niggas like Gwitty that got so much opinion,
Right.
but it's the bottom of the barrel when it comes to skill level to me. Like, nigga, who brags about beating a nigga like Gwitty? You know what I'm saying? That's not something you just battle Gwitty. You battle him, you get the battle out of the way, you keep it pushing. You don't brag about beating Gwitty. Then it looks bad
Keep
when
it
you have.
pushing. This nigga said keep it pushing.
Where wrong? And you know the crazy part about it, hands down, I got Gwitty winning the battle with him and
Okay, Kaboom.
Kaboom.
Okay.
So don't think that I'm
You
shading
told me that.
Gwitty.
You told me that before the battle. You told me that.
Yeah, I got him winning the battle when they battle Kaboom. It's just a simple fact. Like, if the material that Kaboom had for Gwitty and the material that Gwitty had for Boom gave it a debatable battle, neither one of y'all niggas can't fuck with me.
I would. So let me ask you: would you battle Gwitty?
It gotta, but the bag gotta be damn well good. Cause I gained nothing out of beating the shit out of Gwitty, and I'm going to beat the shit out of Gwitty. It ain't like I lie to you. Not there won't be no. It'll be a good battle. It'll be just as much of a gap difference tonight. It'll be the same thing.
Mm.
So at that point, for me to battle Gwitty now just gotta be in my favor on everything that I want out of that battle. For my bag, my travels, everything.
So you're 30 Gwitty the same way 30 Kaboom, you saying?
Yes. Okay. Like, that's not even enough for debate. Like, him yelling out "Snasty" don't mean shit. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you if I ever battle you, boy. That he could gas himself up all he want. I will beat the shit out of Gwitty in a battle.
Gwitty, I rock with you, my nigga, but you would not be the favorite to beat Riggz in a battle. You got to know that, though. Respectfully, King. I know it's
no way.
Sport, but you know,
no, it's no way. And I fucks with Gwitty. Like, me and Gwitty see eye to eye.
I like Gwitty. We go through a back and forth, but he's a funny nigga, man.
He's funny. Very entertaining, honest. I fucks with Gwitty.
Very entertaining, man.
But
sometimes he gets
battle rap wise,
it's a little crazy at times, but I fuck with the brother. Even when he get mad at me sometimes, I still fuck with him.
No, I fucks with Gwitty heavy. Gwitty know, like, he'll speak up for the niggas that don't get hurt. But it's no way Gwitty and I will be on. We're not on the same playing field. We never go.
Listen, were you the only person on Bullpen that won tonight? Clearly.
No, from what I was told, they got. I mean, I got no. CMG Ty won clearly.
First. CMV did win. That absolutely. Listen, CMV won and Taj Millie won. So Taj Millie won first, clearly, in my opinion. CNG won clearly because the Lee brother kind of choked and everything, and you won clearly.
Yeah, so we got three clearly 30s in this building. I know me and I know Ty Millie won. I got Ty Millie winning, but when it comes to like a clear body, I think me and CMG got the clearest bodies of the night.
Yeah.
CMG beat the confidence out of young boy. Like, once he folded in the first round, he couldn't get it back. Like,
absolutely.
Ty ran the mile on him after that.
That's a fact. Taj just went a lapse on him on that, man. So John and Easy, what's your take on that battle?
I gotta watch that one back. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I said it on the last interview. I got reasons why I got John winning, and I got reasons why I got Easy winning. So
Mm-hmm.
I can see them both winning. I could argue on both sides.
Yeah, absolutely.
If somebody come to me and say, I got Easy winning, I can easy. Nah, I got John winning. I'm gonna tell you why. And then somebody say, I got John winning. I'm like, nah, I got Easy winning. I could tell you why. So I see it from I see both their victories from my own point of view. Like I see exactly how John won, and I see exactly how Easy won from how I'm watching it. That was a fire battle.
I was impressed with John tonight. Not gonna lie to you.
John likes that type of environment. He likes to be the underdog and not liked and all that. He likes that shit.
Let me ask you a question. You're a battle rapper. Direct bars, right? Some people saying Easy. Sometimes they felt there's people that got Easy winning, right? But the people that got John winning, I'm seeing the argument is that John was more direct than Easy because he had a lot of drug bars connected towards John. You say what to that, Riggz?
I feel indifferent about it because if the promo wasn't so intense, then you wouldn't care if either party was direct. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it, if it was just who gives a shit if they didn't care about nobody else on the card being direct but John and Easy. Because the tension between the promo between these two guys been 2 years. They've been going back and forth. It's been a year that they've been going at it to pull up to the battle. So now they want to know all this nigga business, and they want to know all this nigga business. So they wanted these two niggas to be strictly direct with each other instead of just coming out there rapping doing what Easy normally do. John does what he normally do, but this time they wanted just more business to be exposed. That's why I say that shit wicked. They wanted them to top. Even though the battle still came out great on both ends, I just don't see why Easy had to be so direct. He was doing the same thing to make you love him for all this time now by doing what he does.
Well, here's another argument to what you just said, right? Some people, to piggyback on what you just said, were saying, yes, he always had drug bars, but he was incorporating drug bars with the person in front of him. Some people feel he didn't do that too. Some people saying he didn't do that too much in some of the rounds against John.
So basically they just wanted a little bit more, a few more direct bars.
Yeah. I'm going to recap the battle, but I saw people saying that John was more direct, and there's people saying Easy won the battle. So I just want to make sure I do my due diligence.
I mean, I as I say, I can see it. I can see that from both sides. Like that could be a reason why John won. Or it could still be a reason why Easy won. Like
absolutely,
they both did what they came to do. I mean, and from I'm all the way in the back. Like if the crowd is here, I'm on the whole other side. Just now, I'm listening, but I'm not listening to them. I'm watching the crowd, and they was moving the building. Easy first round was crazy. John rounds was crazy. Like all they rounds was like crazy. Like Easy first round was so crazy. I low key was like, man, they not about to give John no love because Easy was wigging like that. But then when John started rapping his first round, ended up being just as crazy. So it's like, all right, we got a goodie now. Now it's like it's a do you, and who was more reciprocate to the crowd? That's the crowd. I mean, the camera going to always tell a different story because a lot of things we might not have caught or understood at the time in the building. That's why the camera always benefits itself.
Absolutely, always
benefits. It's gonna be a good battle. As I said, like I'll give it a day. I'll watch it in the morning when I get at the airport and I really check it out.
That's exactly right. Okay.
Yeah, I ain't watching my battle. We already know the outcome of that.
Well,
right over my zone.
Are you worried about replay value when that battle drops that it's so one-sided?
I mean, the replay value, I hope that in the sense that the replay value will be good and the numbers do great because, like I said, Kaboom still is a legend in his city. He do get numbers up. I just don't want the battle. I didn't want the battle to be lopsided in a sense.
It was lopsided, Rick. Sorry, it was lopsided, sir. Sorry.
Riggz battled and Kaboom rap for. You know what I mean? This is my bar for rapping. This is his bar for rapping. It's like, damn, dog. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Second round, I did the third round. I looked dead in his face, like, bro.
Come get your man.
I thought we figured this out. Ain't he on contract, my nigga? I thought we signed a contract. Cause I know in my contract it literally said 2.5 minutes to 3 minutes max. kind of contract you gave this nigga? This nigga still. That's what's going on in my head. I ain't saying he did it. I'm just like, man, y'all niggas gotta stop trying to set me up with these niggas. He gotta stop rapping. Like, this gotta stop. But then at one point I seen it easy. I was like, yeah, this nigga need to stop rapping, bro. But he just like kept on going. Like, what the fuck?
Kaboom, you gotta cut some of that off, my guy. Respectfully, King. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't think my man. I think my man writes so much that he really tried to get them 8 rounds out.
Yeah, he say 8 rounds, right?
My man say he got 8 rounds. I'm like, wow.
Well, battle rappers say that, I'd be like, okay, well, what does that mean? Because at the end of the day, you got to pick how many. You got to
pick 3.
Yeah, which one do you pick out of the litter though? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you going back now to the crib being like, I should have picked this round, I should have picked this? I don't know how that works, man. Whatever.
You know, if that's crazy. If he really wrote 8 rounds, and then now he's in the house trying to figure out why he didn't rap.
This joint, damn, Riggz. That's crazy, Riggz. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He is losing his mind right now.
I fuck with Kaboom, man. I fuck with Boom, though. But tonight was a nice night, man. Respectfully, just wasn't, man.
I'm better than you.
That's what you've been saying, sir. That's exactly what you've been saying.
I'm better than you, my nigga.
Yeah, that's crazy. Riggz, man, you did very well tonight, man. I appreciate you taking the time to rock with me, brother. You feel me?
Likewise, man. I appreciate y'all, being patient to see me get back active in battle rap.
Absolutely,
man.
brother. I mean, wait, you're gonna be active next year, right?
Oh no, I'm outside.
You're outside. Okay, great.
But I gotta definitely. Let me sum this up. I just one more thing I gotta say.
All right,
it cracks me up.
All right,
niggas gotta stop bringing Farrah up in my rounds, my nigga. Like, what is up with niggas in this Farrah thing? Like, me and Farrah never had no personal encounter. That is my people's. You know what I mean? She supported me. We met during Queen of the Ring. No, yeah, we met during Civil War when Bullpen battled Queen of the Ring. And we just been cool ever since. Gave me a few ideas, like in the sense of how to push my brand and try to help me get to the next stage. I don't know what's up with niggas. Like, niggas gotta stop.
Listen,
they've been saying this for years though. My second, when I battled Steams brought it up. YBS brought it up. Mad niggas be trying to throw that shit in the mix. And I be looking at them like, what the hell is you talking about? Nobody in battle rap knows who I'm smashing. Because I'm not smashing nobody in battle rap. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You won't catch my name in the mix of no battle rap and female battle rap drama. So I don't know how, you know what I mean? And the crazy part about it, she texted me today. That's every time I do a battle, she always supports, hit me up, good job, you know what I mean? Hey, second round, you rush through your second, slow down next time. Like, we really talk to each other. That's my nigga. I'm like, yeah, that nigga brought you up in the battle. I'm like, yeah, Kaboom brought you up. You will see her tweet. Her tweet is out there saying, I don't know what's wrong with niggas being Riggz. Like, because it's true. The only reason I'm speaking on it because she said her piece on Twitter.
Right.
I'm going to say my piece on it. Me and her,
absolutely.
I don't know why it's hard for niggas to understand that a male and a female can be friends without any sexual encounters.
It can't.
Don't get it twisted. I'm a symbol out here. You know what I mean? I get busy, but
I got female friends that ain't smash. We just cool like that. We ain't really,
cool like that. Me and Farrah just cool like that. You see what I'm saying? And then the angle that he used was so funny because you'll see it. I don't want to throw it away or give it away now.
Don't give it.
But when you hear it in the third, you're gonna be like, where does that play a part at? You see what I'm saying? You just created a whole narrative in your head and you rap this nonsense. This is why it's looking bad for you. You know what I mean? You can't find dirt on me in battle rap. I don't put my business out there. I don't need to mingle. You see where I'm at? I'm in a hotel room. Everybody partying right now. I'm in a hotel. You can never catch me in the mix with niggas. I'm out the way. I do my job. And I'm back here enjoying this room that y'all pay for. I'm asleep. Wake up, fly home to my kids, and keep it pushing. So definitely, I appreciate the opportunity. Appreciate the.
You did good work tonight, my brother. Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna talk though, Riggz. Appreciate you, brother.
Always.
My